President Whitten, Chancellor Canada, the candidates are assembled. We may now proceed with these commencement exercises.
Friends and colleagues, good evening. It is a beautiful day for our graduation ceremony at IU Kokomo. Are you ready? Okay. Please pardon me. I'm glad you guys are facing this way because I can't see you at all. So thank you. Now I can see you partially. As we begin our commencement ceremony, I'm going to ask everyone who's able to please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, which is going to be led by Grace Briney, a member of the class of 2026.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. Members of the class of 2026, welcome to the 197th annual commencement of Indiana University and the 57th commencement ceremony exercises for Indiana University here at Kokomo. I'm especially pleased to welcome the parents and the wives and husbands and partners and children and relatives and friends who have helped to make this day of achievement possible for our graduates. We share in your pride of this incredible accomplishment. Today's ceremony will be relatively brief compared to the years of diligent effort that these candidates have invested in their education. Therefore, we ask our guests to please honor all of our graduates today by remaining until the end of the ceremony. Indiana University is proud of its long and distinguished history. As a public university, we're deeply grateful for the support that we receive from the people of Indiana. We're proud of the university's service to our state, to the country, and to the world for more than 200 years. I'm particularly pleased to be joined by members of our Board of Trustees of Indiana University, and I'd like to introduce them and ask that you hold your applause till all are standing. We'll start with David Hormuth, the chair of the board from Jupiter, Florida, Brian A. Eagle of Fishers, and Isaac White, our student trustee who studies at IU Indianapolis. Please join me in welcoming our trustees. Also with us today are senior leaders of Indiana University as well as other special guests. You'll find their names in both your printed and digital programs. Their contributions and support have been instrumental in shaping the experiences and the opportunities that are available for our students. I'd also like to introduce, can I ask that they stand, the Honorable Jim Buck, State Senator for District 21, the Honorable Mike Karakoff, State Representative for District 30, and the Honorable Tyler Moore, the Mayor of Kokomo. Please join me in greeting these distinguished guests. Now it is my great pleasure to invite Mark Canada, the Chancellor of IU Kokomo, to the podium.
Thank you, President Whitten. I join you in extending a warm welcome to our honored guests, to the many friends of IU Kokomo who have come for this important occasion, and especially to the members of the graduating class. At this time, let us recognize the members of the Indiana University Kokomo Board of Advisors This board is composed of individuals who help to make the university an important and integral part of this region and this community. Will the advisors please stand? There is another important and crucial group of individuals that I ask you to salute, the faculty members of Indiana University Kokomo. Their outstanding scholarship, dedication to teaching, and commitment to their students have made this commencement possible. They've inspired our graduates in ways that will last a lifetime. Will the faculty please stand for our recognition? I would also like to recognize the members of IU Kokomo's outstanding staff who are here with us today. These tireless individuals help make it possible for our students to succeed. Would you please give them a round of applause? And finally, I ask our graduates to look around at their families and friends. Their support and encouragement have been invaluable. All of us rely in countless ways on those who are near and dear to us. We depend on their helping hands and their faith that we will succeed. So graduates, please stand as you are able and give a big round of applause for your families and friends. Thank you. Please be seated. And now, graduates, today, we not only celebrate your amazing accomplishments, but we also celebrate the important rite of passage of becoming a member of Indiana University's global family of more than 806,000. Please watch this message from our alumni.
Look around you and look around the world. A global network 800,000 strong. A network of innovators.
Who see the world differently.
Leaders.
Who act with courage in service of the good of all.
Dreamers.
Who refuse to accept the status quo.
Champions.
Who never quit.
Healers.
Who are committed to making the world a better place.
Drivers. Creators. Doers.
Who bring Indiana pride and Indiana excellence into everything they do.
And today, we welcome you into their ranks. Collaboration, commitment, community, pride. It isn't the kind of tradition that just lives in old pictures. It isn't the kind of history you only find in books. This is a history we write every day. This is tradition we build with every step we take. We are Indiana's legacy. You are Indiana's legacy.
Welcome.
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 Good evening, everyone. I am Dean Stoll, and today I'm graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Business. Would all members of the class of 2026 please stand as you are able? And would all previous graduates of IU in the audience and on stage please stand as you are able? Wow. 2026 graduates, look around you. Today you'll join IU's global network of more than 106,000 alumni. We know those of us who are graduating today will continue to enhance the worldwide reputation of IU and bring distinction and honor to our alma mater. It is up to us to maintain IU's tradition of excellence. I challenge each of you to support your university and your alumni association with your time and your talent. Congratulations. Thank you, and please be seated.
Thank you, Dean. To you and to all of the class of 2026, I offer congratulations on your induction into the Indiana University Alumni Association. Today is all about you. Thousands of family members, friends, professors, staff members, and others are here to celebrate your wonderful achievement, graduation from IU Kokomo. Congratulations. If today is about you, what about tomorrow? Let me make a suggestion. Tomorrow, and for that matter, the day after that, and the day after that, can be about the world. Namely, the world that you can serve with your college education. No matter what you chose to study here, health sciences, art, criminal justice, radiography, business, history, or something else, you have skills and knowledge you can put to work to elevate the people and the natural world around you. The world needs you. War, poverty, oppression, intolerance, disease, climate change, and other scourges can make us feel beleaguered at times. But here's the good news. If you study history, as I love to do, you know that humans have made progress overcoming all of these problems, and the tool we have often used is education. Now you have this tool, and I encourage you to use it, not only in your careers, but in your families and in your communities. I hope you will use your knowledge and critical thinking skills to nurture your loved ones, to cast informed votes, and to work for positive change in the world. The class of 2026 has made a good start towards serving the world. Allow me to share a few inspiring stories about our impressive graduates. First, can our first-generation graduates please stand? Today, you'll cross the stage with Sam and Tristan Robinson, brothers and classmates who, like you, are the first in their family to earn a degree. Sam double majored in sociology and criminal justice and has been accepted to the IU Maurer School of Law. Tristan earned degrees in education and chemistry and plans to be a high school chemistry teacher. You should all be so proud of your accomplishments. You can be seated. Student athletes, will you join me in standing? Your fellow Cougar, Brianna Kester, graduates with you today. A member of the tennis team and president of Coalition for Christian Outreach, Brianna earned a degree in health science and exercise science with a concentration in pre-physical therapy and will begin a Doctor of Physical Therapy program in August. Thank you, Brianna, and the rest of you for representing Cougar athletics so well. Please be seated. Now, please rise if you were involved in student life. Member of a student organization or student government. Elizabeth Pennington graduates today with a degree in biology and plans to earn a graduate degree in wildlife conservation, something she had not considered before volunteering to band birds on campus with Professor Lena Rafai. Like those of you standing, Elizabeth was active on campus, participating in theater, Cougar Choir, Student Government Association, the Cougar Activities Board, doing undergraduate research, attending the Key Innovation Symposium, and serving as a math tutor. Elizabeth, like so many of you, left her mark on campus in many ways. Thank all of you. You may be seated. If you worked on campus here at IU Kokomo, could you please stand? Officer Lainey A. Arms worked full-time afternoon shifts with IUPD while finishing her criminal justice degree. Despite that challenge, she excelled in the classroom and in the field, earning the Greg Butler Academic Achievement Award for having the highest test grades throughout the academy, setting a new female push-up record, and being sworn in as a Kokomo Police Department in September. Thank you, Officer Arms, and all of you for your work on campus to make IU Kokomo better. Please be seated. Finally, could I ask our graduates who are veterans to please stand? Omar Telez is among you. Tonight, Omar earns his Master of Mental Health Counseling, building on 10 years of experience in healthcare throughout his service in the U.S. Air Force, where he provided mental health care to service members. Thank you, Omar, and the rest of you for your service. Please be seated. Today, graduates, we celebrate all of you. Tomorrow, you change the world. See you tomorrow. Today's student commencement speaker is Lucy Ponce. She is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Education. Please welcome her to the podium.
Good evening, faculty, families, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. People say it is never too late to take a chance. And looking around this room, it is clear that we are all here because we took a chance, each of us in our own way. For me, it began 9 years ago with a promise to my dad. In 2017, after earning my associate's degree, I told him I would come back for my bachelor's. But then life filled my plans with responsibilities, doubts, and detours. It didn't seem possible to come back, but I took a chance. And I know I'm not the only one. So many of us here had to balance families, jobs, and real life responsibilities while chasing this goal. But we still showed up. But for me, that chance came with a moment that changed everything. 5 days in, my dad, my biggest fan, passed away. In that moment, it felt like everything was just telling me, just give up. But I didn't. I grew up in a small town where teachers didn't look like me, and becoming an educator felt out of reach. But somewhere along the way, our school corporation and IUK built a bridge that helped many of us get here. You see, this degree wasn't earned in quiet libraries or peaceful study sessions. It was earned while juggling 2 jobs, raising 3 kids, and pushing through everything that told me to quit. I remember nights when my kids cried because I had to go to class. And honestly, I cried too. But I kept going. For them, for Mia, Johnny, and Maite. But I didn't do this alone. It truly took a village. My husband, my mom, my professors, and so many others stood in my corner when I needed it the most, and I am forever grateful. While we all fought different battles to get here, we didn't give up, even when it felt easier to. Because sometimes the world tells you that something is impossible, and you have 2 choices. You can believe it, or you can say, watch me. Watch me keep going when things get hard. Watch me overcome obstacles that once felt impossible. Watch me reach goals I once thought were out of reach. This degree is proof that doubt didn't stop us. It pushed us forward. Today, we should be proud. So often we live in survival mode, just trying to get to the next assignment, exam, or responsibility. But today we pause and we see just how far we've come. Because we made it. We really did. To the class of 2026, as we step into this next chapter, remember this moment. Remember the challenges we overcame. Remember the people who supported us. And remember, our stories do not end today. They are just beginning. So when the world says it cannot be done, answer it the same way we did, with determination, with courage, and with two simple words: watch me. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Lucy, for your inspiring words. Please accept our sincere best wishes for your future endeavors. Trustees, Chancellor Canada, distinguished guests, faculty, staff colleagues, family and friends, and most importantly, members of the class of 2026. This class and this campus know how to prove people wrong. Skeptics said a regional campus couldn't deliver a career-focused, life-changing education. They said students would have to go somewhere else for opportunity, for connection. But IU Kokomo has shown what is possible. They said affordability meant compromise, but here students earn an Indiana University degree at a cost that makes sense for families in this community without sacrificing quality, support, or outcomes. They said a smaller campus couldn't offer meaningful hands-on experiences, but through programs like the Kokomo Experience and you, many of you have conducted research, completed internships, traveled, and applied what you've learned in real ways that actually matter. They said a campus without residence halls couldn't build a strong community, but you've built one anyway on this vibrant campus, in classrooms, in student organizations, on athletic teams, and in the spaces that bring people together every day. They said that regional campuses couldn't play a meaningful role in shaping the future of Indiana, but IU Kokomo continues to prepare nurses and business leaders, educators, and professionals who are strengthening the region and beyond. But the most important example, it's not a program and it's not a statistic, it's you. For many of you, the path here was not a straight line. Some of you were told you weren't ready, that the timing was wrong, or that the odds were too long. Yet, you are here today because you refuse to let old narratives define your potential. You didn't just study. You balanced demanding courses along full-time jobs and family responsibilities, military service, student teaching, and research. You showed up early and you stayed late. You asked for help when you needed it, and you gave help when someone else needed it. And you did more than finish. You led, you created, you served, you solved problems, and you changed your communities. Some of you stand here today having taken your education to an even higher level. Those receiving advanced degrees have achieved something extraordinary. You deepened your experience. You pushed your thinking further. You chose not only to learn more, but to prepare yourself to contribute in new and consequential ways that will improve lives and open new possibilities. All of you share a common truth. Others saw obstacles, and you saw reasons to keep going. Physician and former NASA astronaut Mae Jemison once said, "Never be limited by other people's limited imaginations." Class of 26, take that wisdom with you. Don't let somebody else's small vision become your life. Don't let old narratives tell you what's possible for you or for your community or for the world you're about to help shape. You leave IU Kokomo with more than a degree. You leave with durable skills, critical thinking, leadership, creativity, communication, adaptability, and the ability to work productively with others. The world will always need people who can think clearly and act ethically, build trust, and bring others together around a shared purpose. And that's what your IU education has prepared you to do. So as you enter the next chapter of your life, please carry gratitude for everyone that's helped you to reach this day. Carry pride in what you've achieved, and carry a willingness to meet every that can't be done with determination, courage, and proof that it can be done. Carry that spirit into every room you enter. Use it to expand access, build trust, solve real problems, and turn bold ideas into reality. That is what this class can do, and that is what this class will do. And leave today with this truth etched in your story. They said we couldn't do it. They said we couldn't lead, we couldn't discover, build, heal, serve, and rise to the moment. But you did it. Class of 2026, wear that with pride. Wear it when you walk into rooms where no one expects you. Wear it when you take on problems that others think are too hard. Wear it when you hear doubt, from outside or sometimes even from within. Wear it not as a chip on your shoulder, but as a resolve in your spirit and in your step. Because doubt is not destiny. Limits are often failures of imagination. And your charge now is to build, to lead, to serve, and to show the world what is possible. Congratulations and best wishes to this amazing IU Kokomo class of 2026. I'd now like to invite Chancellor Canada back to the podium.
I have to correct a mistake I made earlier. Our marvelous student speaker is Lucy Ponce. We now come to the central moment of this commencement ceremony, the conferral of degrees. The names of the candidates are listed in your programs. I invite your attention to the fact that some candidates have been awarded honors in general scholarships. They're wearing distinguishing cords. The significance of these cords is explained in the honor cords section of your printed and digital programs. In addition, some students have earned departmental or school honors and are members of academic honor societies. Indiana University holds all of its graduates in high esteem and takes an added measure of pride in those who have excelled academically. I now ask those candidates for degrees who are graduating with distinction, high distinction, and highest distinction to please stand and remain standing. I also ask those candidates who have attained departmental or school honors or who belong to academic honor societies to please stand. Congratulations to you all. Please be seated. Our graduating students who are veterans or currently in the U.S. Armed Forces are wearing red, white, and blue cords. I ask them to please stand. Please accept our deepest thanks and congratulations. Please be seated. The candidates will now be presented for degrees. President Whitten will confer degrees after all of the candidates have been introduced. At that time, all of you will be asked to stand once again for the conferral. Will all candidates for associate degrees please stand and remain standing? Will all candidates for bachelor's degrees please stand and remain standing? Will all candidates for master's degrees please stand? These candidates, meeting all requirements for the degrees indicated, are recommended by the faculty for the conferral of these degrees. Congratulations. Please be seated. I now invite the members of the class of 2026 to come forward. Executive Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Scott Jones, will introduce each school and assist in the name reading.
Okay, I don't have a mic. I hope I don't have to read all these. So, all right, there we go. School of Business, Dean Chedibabu Gobinolajulu. Ashley Ann Venegas Nunez. Guadalupe Solis. Abdallah B. Al-Salama. Anurit Carr. Anna Darlene Wildemuth. Parker Cole Bailey. Kada Baladrone Shear. John Baker Beninga. Eliza Barkley. Emma Linley Barnett. Brett Matthew Berryman. Alexis Kate Broyles. Christina Dawn Carmichael. Samuel Monroe Cleaver. Elsbeth Erin Cooley. Sophia Michelle Davidson. Gannon Thomas Davis. Madeline Marie Dinger. Iris Escobedo Dominguez. Oliver Geralds. Isabella Lynn Marie Gibson. Riley Leanne Hare. Andrew Jacob Hartman. Rachel Marie Hayden. Abby E. Heath. Jordan Ty Henderson. Jaslyn Hernandez. Benjamin Michael Hickey. Dayton Horn. Jacob Dean Stoll. Ethan Katibi. Blakely Julianne Lake. David Mateo Glenn Rayan Edgar Lane. Lulana Scout Langley. Chloe Michelle McLean. Jose Roberto Merida. Simon Danielle Murray. Yamil Abdel Perez Toledo. Caitlin Renee Ramey Leman. Odalise Jasmine Reese Mendez. Chloe Louise Schmidt. Georgia Kaylin Schroeder. Letitia Lynn Ann Sivitz. Bryce A. Statler. Lindsay Stewart. Avery Lynn Miller. Elise Nicole Vandeventer. Kylie K. Christina Claire Wagaman. Cameron Lee Waldrop. Hayden Allen Williamson. Adeline Ann Altman. Jaden Elizabeth Brown. Haley Hornaday. Rodney Lee Long II. Mohammed Oyen Elsaud. Drayden Matthew Shanelobe. Tamika J. Smith. Taylor Madison Tinney. Allie Warden. Gavin Todd Zimmer. Haley Lynn Gillum. Marianne Mayfield. Claire Elizabeth Pate. Caden Daniel Wayne Pax. Tyler Jacob Burkle. Guadalupe Lopez. Ricardo Antonio Ortiz Velasquez. Gabriel Joseph Scorsoni. Tanner Cole Gibson. Catherine Leanne Hall. Peyton Lee Hankins. Hannah Grace Hagen. Isaiah Stanley Knable. Cameron Patrick Carnes. Garrett Michael Lupoy. John Malloy. Clayton Wayne Miller. Allison Marie Richmond. Emily Elizabeth Riggle. Christian Sanchez. Brian Peter Spillman. Haley Ray Stegeman. Kyle Francis Thibodeau. Addison Marie Burnell. Drew D. Caldwell. Nicholas Aaron Hayes. Evan Robert Kretz. Gabriel Navarro Cervantes. Jairam Panja Natuth. Rekha Pujar. Caitlin Lee Schaefer. Elena Nicole Simmons. Hayden Robert Sordelet. Ethan Thatcher. Brian J. Zepp. Allison M. Abamislanov. Evan Scott Fleek. Anya H. Friend. Anthony S. Martinez Burton. Max Rayburn. Mackenzie Carolyn Roth. Vanessa Hope Williams. Edekinya F. Oyokin. Victor J.R. Coney. Vanna Jean Vore. Humanities and Social Sciences, Dean Christopher Darr, and Division of Education, Dean Chris Darr. Gina Augenbaugh.
Cassidy Ann Bartell. Hannah Marie Becker. Emily Irene Bragg. Timothy Allen Bullock. Adrian Marie Dawn Bush. Olivia Christine Corcoran. Macy McKenna Davidson. Maylee Lynn Didion. Rachel Ann Ducateau. Justin Lee Dyer. Camden Laird Francis Mahorny. Griasia Elise Gamble. Kenya Yael Garcia. Natalie Nicole Hall. Ella Catherine Heflin. Jacob Forrest Hoffman. Nicholas Hughes. Katie Elizabeth Jones. Kayla Elise Cranning. Stephen Medeiros. Jacob Joshua Medvesic. Alexa Marie Moss. Zach Bryson Pascal. Lucia Ponce. Kyle Evan Richards. Grace Elizabeth Richardson. Allison Stefania Rodriguez. Lily Catherine Spar. Taylor Grace Stern. Kenzie Lynn Taylor. Cassidy Rain Whistler. Kelly Sass. Michaela Jordan Franks. Sophia Huffman. Dravion Lamont Lewis. Zoe Rochford. Jenna Waterman. Annika White. Kaya Bodgers. Christy Maria Chavez. Xavier Dahl. Grace Elaine Briney. Maya Jade Halter. Emily Lane Linder. Madison Drew Moore. Alexandra Nicole Reef. Alyssa Nicole Stevens. Olivia Grace Newcomb. Leslie Alanis. Lainey Deanne Arms. Julia Renee Benner. Asa Lee Christie. Amanda Cook. Tori Patricia Foster. Talia Hernandez Regalado. Brianna Jernigan. Ethan Chandler Johnson. Kelsey Marie Langley. Haven K. Lux. Brandon Thomas Mash. Celeste Valeria Ramirez Santos. Trenton Aaron Rawls. Christiana Marie Rosenwinkel. Jessica Marie Stallhood. Abby Lynn Wheeler. Caitlin White Knight. Cameron Michael Barber. Dylan Jason Bryant. Mariah Crawford.
Lil Horner.
Noah William Paulno. Jack Tallman. Darian Batson. Chloe Renee Conaway. Kaylee Rose Dunn. Anna Marie Galloway. Rayleigh Jean Gerlach. Holly Laureen Hunter. Shelby Lee Schaefer. Lauren Leanne Spesser. Emma Justin. Danny Sexton. Ashley Jo Derry. Marley Sonia Watson. Paige Michaela Brantley. Madison Riley Johnson. Samuel Jacob Robinson. Emily Rebecca Rowe. Kia Ewing Rushton. Top Khan Cool. Corbin Adams. Chelsea Duke. Kelsey Elizabeth Hammond. Marissa Renee Hilker. Sean Jones. Lysadria Michaela Prater. Lacey Solget. Kinsey Marie Smith. Jasmine Paige Wilson. Rosie Wood. Sarah Catherine Kissler. Ryan Simmons. Joshua Caston.
School of Nursing and Allied Health Professions, Dean Angela Opsel.
Laura Lynn Adams. Sandy Jo Williamson. Kristen K. Gingerich. Ashley Marie Renneker. Nisha Gopali. Adrian Nicole McQuiston.
Samara Russell.
Summer Russell. Jocelyn Valdez. Riley Heiser. Avery Mae Williams. Michaela Lynn Clark. Reese Taylor Shelley. Daphne Rose May Nolan. Lena Catherine Bell. Megan Ashlyn Newsom. Giovanni Michael Fuentes. Maya Hernandez Urbina. Ava Elizabeth Allen. Jace Allen Cassidy. Drake Harvey Geyer. Landon Gregory Nelson. Taylor Ray Schmidt. Lindsay Joe Larson. Ty William Collier. Aiden James Conrad. Evan Andrew Gaylor. Kendra Jordan Klein. Madison Elizabeth Eastock. Kendra Michelle Parrish. Ashanti Bravo Flores. Idalia Mejia. Herodis Nicole Orojo Salomo. Dahlia Vera Angeles. Madison Christine Connolly. Taya Irvin. Christopher Mackenzie Lemons. Landon Shane Ashley. Mia Grace Edwards. McKenna Renee Light. Callista Adeline Ballschmidt. Electra Cheyenne Curtis. Allison Sue Coons. Paige Alexis Nicole Messmore. Kenna Marie Harrell. Emma Riley Morgan. Karen Eileen Otto.
Emily Marie Lever.
Emma Lynn Cowan. Rachel Morgan Truman. Addison Riley Neal. Grace Antinager. Madison Dotlich. Alexis Diane Kettering. Macy Marie Flowers. Abigail Ann Badgett. Mia Rice. Ashley Jo Lyons. Emma Grace Perry. Amanda K. Fordyce. And Elisa Michelle Brown. Alexandria Ann Church. Michael Wolford. Hannah Renee Isaac. Anna Byrus. Mallory Faith McGuire. Tina Nakombo Rennie. Blessing Opayemi Adepoju. Sandra Agamak. Philomena Asare. Ashley K. Durf. Heather Renee Grandstaff. Hannah Jean Grandstaff. Madison Leanne Gadd. Kenzie Lynn Fisher. Jasmine Nicole Horvath. Christy Ann Smith. Gabriela Hernandez. Taylor Nepsa. Mariana Figueroa. Sarah Lynn Brown. Gracia Amy Mendoza. Carly Chandler. Brielle Fisher. J.C. Ann Fawcett. Kendall Elizabeth Johnson. Tori Joe Hyatt.
Okay. Trista Joe Rice.
Carly Ann Lechner. Arlene Nerio Gallegos. Alana Faith Salway. Morgan Walker. Cheyenne America Turlack. Grace Jayberg. Nancy Lee Smith.
School of Sciences, Dean Patrick Model.
Aubrey Fisher. Kara Joy Hitchell. Emily Ogle. Emma Good. Juliet Santos Valdez.
Cynthia Hernandez.
Emily Brianna Jones. Whitney Lee Geyer. Danielle Andrea Adams. Jocelyn Alanis Rodriguez. Serenity Marie Townsend. Mary Catherine Shields. Ty Montez Wills. J.C. Marie Mitchell. Kendall Nichols. Lucas Headley. Gary Allen Purcell III. Reese Landon John Bruns. Emma Dawn Cook. Julissa Nunez. Teresa Lynn Klein. Isla Marinero, Sierra Ashley Diaz Kroll, Heidi Nicole Hamill, Anastasia Marie Hutchings, Gracie Lynn McLean, Haley Elizabeth McDaniel, Isa Gould, Alyssa Darcy McGann Polendo, Leah Michelle Aguilar, Zoe Lane Barnett, Grace Linden Meisnest, Faith Rock, Jenna Nicole Gross, Raylan McAdams, Brianna Lee Lane, Kobe Jan Goodwin, Elizabeth London Pennington, Kylie Alexandria Moore, Mia Rose Banter, Reese Lee Pelgen, Tyler Lane Gilbert, Tristan Douglas Robinson, Thomas Miller, Gabrielle Ann Boiser Bayani, Marissa Maddie Overla, Jacob Edward Bowman, Sean Michael Sonnenberg, Donovan Shelton Hicks, Owen N. Scheimer, Amitope Johnson, Kimi Alpaben Rajesh Kumar Patel, Emily L. Fuller, Riley Yoakum, Trinity Thurman, Joy Patricia McDivitt, Heather Tiana Semple, Harmon Banter, Brianna Young, Brianna Nicole Coaster, Rachel Ann Ebby, Jonathan Beckley, Corey Anderson Dillon, Kedrick D. Anderson II, Ubaid Mohammed, Mohammed Salahuddin, Andy Sandoval, Coleman Edward Stone, Casey Benedict, Devin Mordock, Ian Connolly, Enrique Lopez, Allison Kaufman, Rebecca Muzzy, Olivia Alexis Boisselier, Melanie Priestley,
Thank you for your patience. We just want to let them get them all through. Hey, did you guys hear that IU won the national championship in football this year? Well, graduates, today you're graduating into a world where complexity and change are the norm. In this environment, you'll face unique challenges, and you'll also be granted a broad array of opportunities. And we can't say for certain what awaits, but what we can say is this: the world needs principled leaders, The world needs thoughtful, tenacious, and imaginative innovators, which is to say, the world needs you. And you're ready. You're prepared because today you cross a threshold. Today you become an Indiana graduate. The Indiana graduate stands where the best of what we have been meets the unwritten story of what you can be. And you're going to write that story, and you'll write it in your own words and in the authentic, wonderful ways that you all express yourselves. Your actions, whether they be in your careers, your family life, as you build your community, and as you go on to better our world, will create an amazing story, one that is unique and one that no one else can write. But you're not going to write it alone, and it won't stand alone, but alongside those of more than 806,000 fellow Indiana University alumni. Your story will inspire others, the future generations of IU graduates who are going to sit right where you are right now, ready to embrace opportunities of their own in their own extraordinary times. But today is your day. Remember this, and remember each other. All of Indiana University is so proud of you for everything that you've done and for everything that you are about to do. Congratulations, class of 2026. It is time to make this official. There is legal language that I have to read, so could I ask all the graduates to stand up one last time for us? Candidates, by the authority vested in me by the trustees of Indiana University, I am so proud to confer upon you the degrees recommended by the faculty with all the attendance rights and responsibilities. I now invite those of you earning your first college degree to move your tassel to the left side of your cap. Congratulations, now it's time to toss those caps. All right, as we are at the conclusion of today's ceremony, I'm going to ask everyone to remain in their areas until the platform party and faculty have exited. Our staff and marshals are going to assist you in directing you to the appropriate exits. Now I'm going to ask all of our students to stay standing and all of our guests, if you're so inclined, to stand with us. We have a tradition of Indiana University. We link arms and we sway from side to side when we sing the most beautiful alma mater in the country, Hail to Old IU. Congratulations.